Punch the sky, Spaceman Joe. Yeah.
As good.
I like Muppets After Dark, where it gets weirdly
The Green Shoe Diaries.
interesting. Oh, goodness
boy.
gracious.
Tell me we were recording for that.
All
one.
right, everyone, let's get going. We're on paranormal news from Werewolf Radar. I am Roger, joined by Jordan and Nate.
Hello. I swear I'm not Googling Muppet porn. I am Jordan, not Googling Muppet porn, no.
Now, let's go into it. So from kentonline.co.uk, I have the very bizarre story of a black vertical line in Folkestone sky, leaving residents and experts puzzled.
Wow.
Please subscribe to our YouTubes so you can see the images I show, but they'll be in our Discord.
Oh, no.
Picture.
Oh, you don't want that. What the fuck? It's coming from that mountain.
It's coming from the top of that mountain, which is bizarre. Let's read the article and credit the good people who wrote it. This was written by Oliver Leonard.
I assume resident expert
And writer of Folkestone. Cheesebot said maybe it's a shadow from space.
Yeah,
Space
honestly,
shuttle.
that was kind of my first thinking. Have you ever seen? You know what? Read the article. I have thoughts.
So a mysterious long black line pictured in the Kent sky has left both residents and experts puzzled. The dark vertical apparition was pictured in Folkestone yesterday morning by a woman who could not believe what she was seeing.
Local woman can't believe it.
The shadowy line was seen directly above Eurotunnel in Ashford Road and went up as far as the eye could see. The skies were clear and the sun was shining at the time of the photograph, but thunderstorms were forecast for later in the day. The woman who pictured the phenomenon said, "I saw the line and took a photo to make sure it wasn't my eyes deceiving me. They're very tricky devils, my eyes." Okay. She didn't say that, but I assume that was the energy.
You've got two homunculi in there.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
We're burying the lead. Local woman has devils for eyes.
I honestly have no idea what it could be. It was such a straight line. It obviously wasn't smoke from a crash or something like that. The local resident took a picture of the black line. We saw that from her car near the roundabout along the A260 and told Kent Online she was surprised.
A260.
Yeah, Nate knows it too.
Great road.
A260. Jordan, do you know it? Are you familiar?
Yeah, I also know it, but this is the voice that you use when you're talking about what's a great road. Oh yeah, that's a good one for hitchhiking or collecting victims or whatever.
She said that the line went up past the clouds. I'm hoping that someone could shed light on this. I can't be the only one that saw it. Weather observer Jeremy Proctor was also left baffled by the vertical line, saying it's a very interesting photo. The line
by chance was this photo taken on Coronation Day?
May 11th. I don't remember when the Coronation Day was.
That was before it.
Okay.
Do you think this could be part of a prophecy of the new king or something?
Well, I'm just saying,
King Charles is bringing the darkness.
Yeah.
Was it on the same day?
I don't know.
The city's called Folkestone. He sits over an ancient sandstone stolen from the Scots. Maybe this is some sort of apparition of vengeance. I don't know.
Or maybe it's the jet stream left by the Queen rocketing to the grave.
It was May 6th, so we're after the coronation.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it takes a couple of days for these curses to get going.
Jeremy Proctor also said the line is definitely not any type of cloud. It is interesting that it appears to be partially obscured by a cloud in the middle and upper parts of the photo, indicating that it was not an optical fault. Let's go to the photo again. I'm on the Kent Online Twitter page now. Where's that goddamn share button?
You know, I once knew a werewolf down in Kent. His hair was pretty good.
If you look at the top of the photo, you can see it goes behind the clouds.
So strange. It really is quite strange, but it's going behind the clouds in the front and below and in front of the clouds behind it. So it's definitely like a stationary thing.
Nate, what do you think?
Very odd.
I mean, could there have been some sort of invisible rocket launch?
Could be. Wonder Woman going back to space.
That's
Yep.
an option.
It almost feels like
There are gods there to battle too.
have you seen the like the pictures of where those two ocean currents meet, and it's like two completely different colored waters with just this like separation down the middle?
Weird.
Because the salination is different in each of them or something. I don't know. I'm
So
not
they
going to
just
pretend to.
almost completely oppose each other.
Yeah, exactly. It almost reminds me of that. It's like two atmospheres are coming together over this mountain, but it's so precise. I mean, did you see the video of the tornado touching down in the mountains?
I was just about to mention that because that was nuts.
That is a wizard battle happening in the mountains. Somebody opened the Necronomicon or some shit up there. I think this is something similar. I think there is some ancient deity that is awakening beneath this mountain, and maybe it is the ancient enemy of the cyclone wizard who summoned the tornado in the mountains, and maybe soon we will see them clash over the ocean, and the rightful winner will take control of the earth.
There's a reason why every log cabin has that sign in it that says "Don't anger the druids."
So the article goes on. Mr. Proctor continues saying, noticing the tall lighting tower on the right of the photo, in certain lighting circumstances with the sun behind it, you can get a shadow effect.
Okay.
That's the best possible explanation I can suggest, he says with an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
But doesn't a shadow have to hit something to be visible?
I mean,
it could be like a gray man situation. Is that what's going on? Like what are they called? The gray man? It's those mountain atmospheric events where you see where you see yourself as like a huge shadow in the distance.
Yeah, people think that is also what causes the vigilantes oscuros, the strange shadow people standing on the hills in California that people claim to see.
Now, Mike Clay, a chief meteorologist at the local station Bay News number 9, was also left stumped by the unusual black line shooting from the cloud. The weatherman shared the photo with some of his colleagues, one of whom came up with a possible explanation, suggesting that the dark line could be the shadow of a contrail.
I mean, it's pretty straight for that.
The contrail is a condensation left behind jet aircraft. Contrails form when hot, humid air from the jet exhaust mixes with the environment air of low vapor pressure and low temperature.
Yeah, I mean,
for a contrail shadow to be seen, atmospheric conditions must be just right, with the sun hanging low on the horizon.
Yeah, it has that fade that a contrail would have.
It does. Very weird.
Now, also, in a reply to that Twitter, this fun little post appeared. Where'd it go? There's my share button.
Goblin Puncher 69.
Last week.
That's definitely one of us.
Well, yeah. That is pretty cool looking. But yeah, what the fuck is that?
Good Lord. That's time travel is what that is.
So a lot of weird shit happening in Folkestone right now.
Is this also Folkestone? Folkestone, what is going on? Where's your paranormal society?
Where is Folkestone? Is it in the Welsh Triangle?
I don't know. Can we get
Quickly, Nate, research it.
Can we get some info on that?
Boop it, beep it.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Crazy. It really seems like there's some shit going on in Folkestone.
Very much so. But that's been the paranormal news for right now. The paranormal news for right now. Nate will come to us eventually with that news, but I don't know where Folkestone is proper. I know it's in the UK.
Sure. It would have to be for all of these ancient wizards to be waking up.
And I think that we just wrap it up now. Thank you once again for listening. If you like what we do, check us out on Twitter. Say hello. Give us a 5-star review wherever you can. That really helps others find the show, and it's really the easiest way to support us. And if you have some extra dollars in your wallet, check out our Patreon. Yeah, give them to us.
Fork them over.
Out at patreon.com/werewolfradar, where you can donate a $5 donation and get awesome things like art and extra content and fiction and thank you.
Friendship.
I
have an update on Folkestone.
Okay, go.
Is in the very southeast of England.
So it's not in the Welsh Triangle.
I don't think so.
To Wales, but no, it would be outside of the triangle.
It is right off of the Strait of Dover, just across the channel from Calais and up the way, Dunkirk.
All right, well, now we know. Now we can safely sign off with our super duper seeker sign off line from one Dylan Gutierrez, Dark Council member extraordinaire. 1, 2, 3. Suspect the void. Space person whomever.
If it's true, then you understand you've been lied to. For soul removal, that means that you